Yo, what up? So today we're going to be reacting to Miley Cyrus Flowers. So excited for this. It's the first big song I have personally seen from Miley Cyrus in a while. She has released a lot of stuff in the past, obviously, but this one is garnering a lot of hype. And that's because, as far as I understand at least, Miley Cyrus actually released this song on her ex-husband Liam Hemsworth's, it's harder to say than you might think, on Liam Hemsworth's birthday. So I don't know, maybe the song is good as well. I don't know yet. We're about to listen to it ourselves. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. Okay, LA, I think.
We were good, we were gold.
I really like this mysterious vibe that we have at the beginning. I love her breathy vocals. So far, this is like, I know it's only like 5 seconds into the song, but it's catching me straight away.
Kind of dream that can't be sold.
Very unique sounding.
Till we weren't, built a home and watched it burn. I didn't want to leave you, I didn't want to lie. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, see things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own head. Yeah.
I gotta say, I really like that there's kind of like an indie vibe to this that I have not seen from her before. I actually really appreciate that. There's a little bit of tea on this chorus though, by the way. We're gonna jump into in a second here.
I can love me better than you can. Can love me better.
Oh,
I can love me better,
hey.
baby. Can love me better. I can love me better. Paint my nails cherry red, match the road.
I gotta say, there's a lot of forward drive in this song. Her vocals are on another level in terms of like the character that she has to her sound, if that makes sense. Obviously, her voice has been changing a lot. She had some vocal issues due to like some of her like previous lifestyle habits, let's say.
You didn't always have a heavy voice though.
I had a surgery in November on my voice. I had something called Reiki's edema.
Anyway, ever since she had this like damage essentially to her voice, for me at least, I didn't think that she had found her sound. This song to me though is this is just my opinion. This is her sound. It sounds so freaking good. I was gonna talk about more of the drama, but I just love the song. I want to hear where it goes.
No remorse, no regret. I forgive every word you say. Ooh, I didn't want to leave, baby. I didn't want to fight. Started to cry, but then remember.
It's almost like country western mixed with James Bond.
My name in the sand. Talk to myself for hours. Yeah. Can love you better. I can love you better.
This part is so good. Like, this is such a good hook. It's so crazy because like this chorus, I guess, is rather long, but the whole thing works. Like the last section that we just listened to, which is I guess is the pre-chorus, is so catchy, and this part is also so dancey and catchy at the same time.
Love me better, I can love you better, baby. I can take myself dancing, yeah. I can hold my own hand, yeah. I can love me better than, yeah. I can love me better than.
Her tone up in this spot is so interesting, right? Because she has had this like husky sound in her voice for, you know, like I said, for a while now. The husk actually goes away in these upper notes here. It's because she has so much twang on her voice, which makes it sound very country as well. I like that sound because she actually sounds like she has a brighter sounding voice.
Yeah, I can love me better than you can.
Hey! What the fuck? I love this sound. Oh my god. Those notes were absolutely killer as well. Holy sh! So we're gonna talk a little bit about those high notes, but I've been waiting to watch this freaking TikTok because apparently the chorus is supposed to be referencing Bruno Mars's song "When I Was Your Man," which supposedly was a song that her ex-husband dedicated to her I don't know. But anyway, let's see. Because I do hear some of the similarities. Even like the instrumental, it's a little bit Bruno Mars in a sense. Like there's a little bit of funk to it, but anyway.
I should have bought you flowers. I can buy myself flowers.
Okay.
And held your hand. And I can hold my head. Should have gave you all my hours. Talk to myself for hours.
This is such a clear reference. I was worried that this would be a little bit of a reach, but this is such a clear reference. Miley's lyrics are not in the same order as Bruno's. Like it's kind of getting mixed and matched here. But if it is true that this was like their engagement song or whatever, then this is a very obvious and clear reference.
Wanted to do was dance. I can take myself dancing. Now my baby's dancing.
Bruno's so good.
Dancing with another man. Yeah, I can love me better than you can.
Bruh, I would love to hear a mashup of these two. Okay, but that being said, it seems like this is a very, very clear reference to her ex-husband. I don't think anyone's denying that. I actually think it's super interesting and adds a lot of flavor and depth to the song. The fact that there's this lore behind it and the fact that there's this Bruno Mars reference. And I can also hear some of the Bruno Mars inspiration taken into the song. Maybe it's just me. It's interesting because new Bruno, like Silk Sonic Bruno, his voice is a bit huskier now.
In front of a train. Oh yeah. I wanna please you, baby.
I actually think him and Miley have kind of similar sounding voices. But anyway, if at the end of all of this, we end up with this killer track, so be it. Let's check out some of her high notes here because I think they're really cool.
Yeah, I can love me better than. Yeah, I can love me better than you can.
Miley has always kind of had a very, very powerful mid to upper mid range to her voice. And what I've heard her doing more and more progressively is bringing more of that power lower in her voice. And it really kind of suits her, especially with this huskier sound. So you end up with things like this. Where she goes, yeah, yeah, which is kind of low for female vocals, right? They usually don't add this much power in this part of their voice, but Miley does, especially today. This is in contrast to like Party in the USA or some of her older songs where she'd probably be very breathy and light in this same part of her voice. Just for reference, these notes are significantly higher. She's doing a very easy thing as opposed to today, where she's really pushing and kind of adding a lot of volume to these notes. Not pushing in a negative sense, but you know what I'm saying. She's always relatively loud in the song.
Yeah, I can love me better than you can.
And it makes this note not sound out of place because she's so powerful here. Here as well. End of the day, this is a really, really killer song and wish her the best. I guess she's putting out an album coming out March 10th. It's something that I would just be super interested in checking out. So if you are interested in watching me check out her album, I'm probably gonna do a live stream. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell notification icon. That's the only way you'll know if I'm live. But anyway, until next time, Tristans.
Interest fam.
Peace.